I hate it.
Hi everybody, so for this station, behavior modification, you have this paper in front of you, so go ahead and get it out and let's take a look and let me explain a couple of things. And I'm going to do a lot of reading from the paper, but also explaining. So let's just kind of follow along. Probably the best way for you to understand the behavioral perspective of therapy, psychotherapy, is to implement a program to modify your own behavior. The reason why we're talking about therapy right now for, all this stuff about anxiety disorders, including OCD, is because behavior therapy, including counter conditioning, aversive conditioning, all of those things, systematic desensitization, are used and most effective for disorders like OCD and like anxiety disorders and phobias, okay? So in order for you to understand behavioral therapy, I want you to modify your own behavior.
It's just a stupid
You'll
dummy.
notice it in another station, whether you've been there or are going there in the OCD project through VH1, that the doctor is using
driving over it.
Behavioral therapies. Okay, so you're going to kind of implement this over the next few weeks. So I want you to choose a target behavior that you wish to change in yourself. So here are some examples. Hopefully we're not smoking, but you could use that. Smoking, eating, more or less, studying, arguing, nail biting, hair twirling, near sleeping, television, social activities, exercise, smiling, fears being a big one.
This is going to sound sick, but driving over him wasn't as
so
scary
what is
as
your
the
target behavior?
Never is.
What is it that you want to change? And let's say I want to cuss less.
Let's see if we can.
Number two, clearly specify which aspect of your behavior you wish to monitor. So the frequency, meaning how often it occurs, or the duration, how long it occurs. So maybe it's how long you watch TV in the evening, something like that, or how long you're on your phone, or how often you're on your phone, or how often you cuss. Okay, so which one is it? Establish a baseline record of your typical behavior before starting your program. Keep track of the frequency or duration of the behavior for 1 week. Well, here's the thing. We don't really have 1 week. So I kind of want you to...
What is it?
Rig this up a little bit. Reflect. How often, let's say you want to reduce your cursing, how often do you cuss?
Yeah.
Make a guesstimate. Use today and tomorrow
the skidding of the
tires. How many times you cuss?
That was a good one.
Log how many times you do that for at least
level,
2 days.
0 to 100.
Okay?
Yeah.
So let's look at the next
like 75.
Still scary, not silly yet, right?
No, that wasn't silly.
Okay.
That
Go ahead
wasn't
and turn
silly.
it over.
Give it another shot?
And here's what you're going to
do this. Go ahead.
All right.
So set goals for yourself. Look for gradual improvements over time. One of the biggest problems people have is that they set goals too high, they don't reach them, they get frustrated, they give up. So start slowly, gradually increase your goals over a period of at least a few weeks. Again, we don't really have a few weeks. So let's give it 1 week so you can gradually increase your goals over a week.
Good.
Okay? So what is your goal for this 1 week? And let's say by the end of the week, I don't want to cuss at all.
When RNA does these really tough exposures,
starting
she
in
gets
2
anxious,
days,
she
I
gets
want
upset,
to cut my cussing in
and she
half.
starts to feel better.
Okay?
Fancy word
and
for
by
that
the
is
end of the week, I don't
habituation.
want to cuss at all.
And now I think it's baby
So
time.
number 5, although the personal satisfaction of accomplishing goals can be reinforcing, you can establish additional reinforcements on a daily or weekly level. So what are your reinforcements going to be? What's your reinforcement schedule?
Dr. Delone said OCD is abnormal, so in order to treat it, we have to do what's abnormal.
Final
I
reinforcement.
had
What are you going to do?
a world-renowned
Number
psychologist
6 would be you're going to
throwing
monitor.
baby
You might
dolls
want to
at my
make
car.
more space
I went to
here.
graduate school for this.
Use a loose leaf sheet of paper, something that log the days over the next 7 to 10-ish days.
If what I did today wasn't abnormal, I don't know what is.
Comment on your progress.
RNA's making great
And then
strides
don't be
to
afraid to go back and
overcome
adjust your
her
initial
thriving
program as
issues,
needed.
but
If there's
she
issues
has
low
other
too
issues
high.
that she does
Once you
need to
complete
work
the
on,
program,
like her fears of
evaluate its overall
contamination
effectiveness.
and
Did
her
it
need
work?
to wash excessively.
Be honest with yourself.
Wow. You alright?
Did you reduce your cursing like you wanted to? Did you
Yeah,
meet
no,
your
I'm good.
goals?
I'm good. After
Were
that,
the
I'm good.
reinforcements effective? Did you need some other kind of reinforcement or even punishment involved, etc.? And then in class, we'll talk about due dates, etc. Let me know if you have any questions.